Morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Jess, and it's Jess Talks, and this is Truthful Thursday. Truthful Thursday. So today I wanted to touch on integrity and a little bit about character. Again, none of us are perfect. We all striving and thriving to make improvements. And for those that don't know me, I am Jessica Pfizer. I am the CEO and owner of Personal Growth by Jess LLC. I'm a beauty consultant. I take care of hair and skin. I have skin and hair products that you can find on imperfectresultsbyjess.com. I ensure that I help who I can, however I can, and Just Talks is a positive platform where I share my experiences and my thoughts, and I'm honest about it. Because at the end of the day, some people just be saying stuff just to say stuff, um, and I just feel like it's pointless and a waste of time. But on that note, integrity is something that is very serious to me. One of my professions, well, I guess all of my professions, integrity is important to have and to exemplify because it's something that you do or don't do if someone is watching, not watching. Um, I think a lot of times people try to put on a show or cap, as the kids say, want to do things or say things that seem popular or seem like something that somebody would be interested in amongst the group or in the crowd. And so a lot of times I think that we lose track of what's really important and what we're really trying to do and who we are. And I feel like integrity is what kind of protects that. In law enforcement, that's something that they have like in almost any platform quote or any like mission statement they have. It's always about me doing stuff the right way or me exemplifying the character I should if somebody is doing the right thing or the wrong thing around me, being able to make sure that I'm not trying to be a snitch, but also not trying to be fake and not trying to do things just because. And one thing I always will tell people is one of the worst things you could do as a police officer is have that demeanor of I'm the police. You better listen. You better do this. You better do that. And I worked under a constable office out here in Houston, Texas, well, Katy, Texas, rather. And I was at a school district as well, and I worked in the prison as well. Which, if anybody worked in the prison or the jail, is somewhat similar, but sometimes it can be a distinct difference because a lot of people in prison are either not getting out at all or they have a very long time be there. And I feel like it's important to respect people regardless of who they are, what they're doing, etc. If they done something wrong, done something right. Because none of us are perfect, and at any moment you can be that person in prison. You can be that person unable to see your children. You can be that person without gainful employment. And I tell people I done started over a lot of times, career wise, school wise, relationships, friendships, and all in all, I feel like my character, my integrity has assisted me in keeping my mind sane because um, that quote, "A mind is a terrible thing to waste," is so important and so imperative. And I do my best to show my students that, as well as my kids, as well as my clients and customers. We have to always work on being our best self, not for nobody else, but for us. I had to really watch me saying, like, I'm doing this for my kids. I want to have this for my kids. I want to do that for my kids. Because at the end of the day, I need to do it for Jessica. So if I'm not going to do it for me, if I'm not going to do things that are supposed to be done, regardless of what group I'm in, regardless of where I'm at, what's the point? How can I show them anything that's right? How can I say I was a good example? How can I say I'm trying to be the best mom, best aunt, best sister, best cousin, best business owner? Like all that stuff play a part. And I think that we should really take heed to that. I was talking to one of my old supervisors. When he watched this, he gonna know I'm talking about him. And I was kind of teasing him. I said, "You got on my nerves, but at the same time, you showed me so much about life." I say, not necessarily just policing, because when I was a police officer, he was my sergeant then. But it's just kind of like we as people have a tendency to lose ourselves in our work. And I think it's important to remember that you're still an adult, you still have life to live outside of work. So I told him, I said, because of you, I make sure that I notify when I will and won't be able to be at work. I don't ask permission, because at the end of the day, you know, that's my time. You give me this time. And even if I've ran out of time on the books, at the end of the day, if I got something to take care of, I'm gonna take care of it, because it's life. And y'all gonna take care of what y'all need to. So I don't understand why somebody would try to penalize someone or attack somebody verbally, mentally, or just professionally bully them because of these things, because life happens. But on that note, I want y'all to have a marvelous and wonderful Thursday. Stay upbeat, keep it moving. Our Houstonians, I know this weather been up and down, but we got this. We moving through it, and it's Friday tomorrow, so we good. And I want y'all to be blessed, and remember, living your purpose, on purpose, with purpose, and try to encourage somebody else, because it's rough out here. You might see somebody, they look like they're having a messed up day, but guess what? They could be you in the next 2 hours. They could be you in the next 45 minutes. So be mindful how you treat people, because that matters. So love y'all. Be blessed and be amazing. It's Jess and Jess Talks. And remember, if you haven't bought your tickets for Just Marketing and Mimosas Part 3, you can go on Eventbrite and look that up, as well as go to my Instagram, Just Marketing and Mimosas event page, and my Just Talks page. And Princess by Jess. Love y'all. Bye.